Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video I have some amazing, mostly tool deals to share with you. We're going to start out at Walmart. We're going to use the YouTube shopping links for those. You'll see boxes popped up here, there, and everywhere along the way. Then we'll round it out with some Amazon deals, and all those will be linked in the description down below. First thing I want to show you is this Juyu 10 amp car battery charger, both 12 and 24 volt automatic smart battery maintainer trickle charger, Dick Trickle. $49.99 down to $20.58. So you're looking at 10 amp. Will give you a nice solid fast charge, but it's not going to be like a jump starter. It's not going to have a jump start mode, but 10 amp, it's pretty good. They do call it a trickle charger, but at 10 amps you're doing a little bit better than that. $20.58. Nice deal on a charger. Next up, we're going to PowerSmart 2500 watt portable inverter gas generator, CO detector, super quiet, low oil shutdown for camping. Was $619, now $299.89. If we look at the stats over here, it is a peak of 2500 watt, but a running 19, and it says half load runtime of 5.5 hours. I like that you have outlets, and then you also have USB ports. Like, I got a 2500 watt generator, so I can run some USB ports. It's probably overkill for the USB, but you also got some regular, outlets. You got your 12 volter there. So, just $2.99. Got a knife set. It's faux here. Knife set, 13-piece, self-sharpening, or so they say. Stainless steel knives with the block. Normally $72, down to just $26.99. If you want to pay a little bit more, you can get flat gray at $29.99. But I kind of like the granite. Give me a little speckle in my life. I like speckles. I want a speck. Careful with that. I was thinking of a fish. Don't twist it. We got a Pickord 49cc mini dirt bike for kids, 2-stroke off-road gasoline motorcycle, 1.5 liter. If you look at this, normally $360 down to just $199.79. Springtime's a coming. Your kid will love it. Look at that 50cc 2-stroke engine. Let's see what's the. Look at that, 176 big pounds. I can ride it. Woohoo! One for me. No bears, though. Need some heavy-duty shocks on that. It's like on Roseanne when they rebuild the bike with his buddy and Dan sits on it for the first time. The guy's like, all right, the shock's held. Next up, we got a little weightlifting deal for you. Normally $500, a little rich on that, but down to $235.99, which is a good deal. This is Linao 110-pound adjustable dumbbells. Now, these go from 15 to 55 pounds, and it actually is a really good deal, assuming that they are well made and they work well. I have the Bowflex version that is just a single dumbbell that goes up to 52 pounds, and that costs $200. I think even on sale it's $200, and that's for one dumbbell. These go up to 55, so almost the same, and it's $236 for two of them. So if the quality's there, that's actually a pretty good deal for these adjustable dumbbells, and I love the Bowflex ones. It's just so quick and easy to change whatever weight you need, drop it in the cradle, spin the dials, pick it back up, you're ready to go on to the next exercise. And it's cheaper than like a whole set of dumbbells, because that would be expensive, and it takes up a lot of space. Little laptop deal. HP, newest 15.6-inch HD touchscreen. Gotta love the touchscreen. Laptop. It's an i3, so a little bit slow on the processor there. 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte. It is SSD, which is nice. You get Windows 11. It has Bluetooth for your cordless mouse, Bluetooth mouse. Normally $9.99. Now again, that sounds way rich, but $263.20 feels a little bit better. Got the Heart fingerless impact utility gloves. Now, only size medium is left in stock. They all were available at one point, but we're down just to the mediums. Normally $22, but $5.55 for the gloves. You get your fingers still free, so you can be fingering. Careful. Ozark Trail outdoor equipment LED lantern. Normally $20, down to just $4.97. Now, it says 400 lumens. What I'm looking is this. Let's see. High setting 200. Did it not say 400? Look at the bottom right corner of that box. Let's see. Whoop. 400 lumens. And then here. High setting 200 lumens. You lying shit. Low setting 75 lumens. Um, I knew it was. I was wondering if it's rechargeable batteries or disposable batteries. For $4.97, I'm guessing disposable batteries. I think that's the safe assumption. Check this out. It's so cheap, I don't know what to expect out of it. Got 121 ratings, 3.9 out of 5 stars, so maybe. Dual electronics, 7-inch car stereo bundle, 6.5-inch speakers. It's double din. That's 2 dins. Low din. Bluetooth, normally 50, down to 29.97. Look, under $30 getting 2 speakers and the head unit, the stereo. I don't know, but it would be a cool upgrade. You got like maybe an older vehicle and you're ready to go. You're rocking. Now for this one, got a big thanks to Mr. Clay for giving us the heads up on this pool deal here. It's the Coleman Power Steel 18 by 48 round metal frame above ground pool. Normally $945 down to $498. They did have different sizes available. I just kind of went with this one. Now Clay, as I hear, he's a great grandpa, and great as in very good. And I'll tell you why. He is currently in the process of turning his backyard into a giant mud pit because his grandkids are coming over and then they can frolic around in his newly made mud pit. I think I heard it was his wife's idea, actually. So, happy Easter, Clay. Have fun with your mud pit. And pool shopping, by the way, as well. $4.98 for this Coleman one here. 'Tis the season. Pool shopping. Hyper Tough, 116-piece home repair tool set. Normally $25, down to $19.97. It's not like a huge discount, but it seems like it's a good value. I'm not a huge fan of Hyper Tough tools in general, but if you just need like a little kit to get you by at home, you got some basics here. You got your hex keys so you can put together your IKEA furniture, and a little basic socket set. You got a 10-foot tape measure. You got a little hammer. Got some pliers and stuff, little screwdrivers, put the screw back in your glasses or something maybe. It's gotta be worth $20, right? Maybe. Sony, 75-inch TV, 4K, Ultra LED, Smart Google TV. Normally $1,300 down to $648. That is half price on a big ass 75-inch TV. Now, I just got a new TV. You guys heard me complain about a TV for like a year. I finally got a new one, and I got a story for you on that, but I will save it to the end so people who don't give a shit don't have to sit here and listen to me talk about it. But at the very end of the video, I got a whopper of a TV story. It's actually a two-parter, too, because the first TV, spoiler alert, came broken. Gotta throw in a clothing deal. Always gotta throw in a clothing deal. It's the Jerdar pants, men's fashion joggers, just $7.54. Now, if you want the black ones, they're all the way up to $13.99, and then we have different colors at $7.54, and then hopefully all the different sizes are in stock and discounted as well. We're going to throw in one Sears deal. This will be linked down below because Sears is not part of the YouTube shopping thing. And again, thanks to Clay for the heads up on this one. Craftsman 6-piece extreme grip diamond tip screwdriver set. Normally $60 down to $24.99 over at Sears. You got that diamond tip. You get the good grip. Don't cam out on you. Now, let me show you some of these amazing Amazon deals. First up, we got an OBD2 scanner diagnostic tool, auto check engine light code reader by The Peak, and it is 30% off. Everyone needs a little OBD2 scanner. See why that check engine light's on. Got your car for sale? You got to turn that sucker off real quick before it comes back on. I mean, hey, you can go for a test drive. Let me turn this light off real quick. $39.99, 30% coupon on the Amazon item detail page. Just check that little box, and you're saving 30% on the OBD2 scanner. Oh boy, there we go. Automotive test light, digital LED circuit tester, heavy duty light tester, auto bidirectional voltage tester by Oblin. Now, one thing I really like about these like more modern test lights is it's not just a light; it actually gives you a readout of the voltage, and that is definitely more beneficial than just a light that's coming on or off. So it starts out $21.99. Not a huge discount, but we do have a 20% coupon on the Amazon page. Really like the digital readout. Got a garden hose. It's a 100-footer, lightweight, anti-kink. Boy, I am not anti-kink. Leak-proof water hose, 10-way spray nozzle, and 3/4-inch brass solid connectors. It's by Le Free, and it is 60% off. So you're getting a little sprayer to go with it. Some replacement little seals. $59.99. Now that's a little rich for this hose, but we got a 50% promo code. We actually have two of them. We have this one here, and we have this one. So if you try one, it doesn't work, try the other. And we have a 10% coupon on the page. So you're taking 60% off. It's going to make it, what, $24? The promo code will apply to multiple quantities, but the coupon only applies to the first. So a 100-footer, the starting price wasn't great, but we got there in the end. 16-pack utility garage hooks, hanging, heavy-duty garage wall mount. This is by Gam Trick. 50% off. All those guys, look at that. You've got the little strappies for like wrapping up extension cords or something. Only $27.59. We're cutting that price in half. So what is that? Under $14. And that's 16 pieces. That's under $1 a piece, and that's what we're shooting for when it comes to the garage hooks. $1 a piece, and we made it. Got the wrench organizer, 40-piece magnetic wrench organizer for your toolbox. Comes with metric and SAE labels, so you can label it any way you desire. It's by YBQ Sply. 40% off. They're actually pretty neat. You like build it out however you want. It looks like these things interlock somehow. And then they give you all the little labels. So if you want skips, you just want the ones you use the most of. If you want to interchange, maybe do a little metric and SAE together, you can do it however you want because you got all them labels. $19.97, 40% off. It's taking $8 off. It's going to be $12. You know, $12 worth of fun organizing your wrenches. You're welcome. Oh, I love this one. Man, I should have led with this one. Cordless impact wrench, 1/2-inch drive, 20-volt brushless high torque impact gun. You're getting two 4-amp hour batteries. It's by ZKH. It's 40% off. Now, this is the one. We're going to go down here. This is the one they gave me a year or more ago. We did a head-to-head, the ZKH versus the DeWalt brushless. That's like the 911 or 912 or whatever model number it is. So, it's it's a decent DeWalt impact wrench. It's not their like basic, lowest tier model. And the ZKH did really good. You can watch the head-to-head if you want, but it was really impressive, I thought. You're getting two 4-amp hour batteries. It's a brushless impact wrench. Started out at $89.98, which it's totally worth that. Think if you were just getting the batteries from some other brand, getting two 4-amp hour batteries. But then we have a 25% promo code and a 15% coupon, so that's 40% off, makes it 50-something dollars. I would highly recommend that one. That's a good deal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power strip surge protector, 5-foot braided extension cord, multiple outlets, 8 AC outlets, 4 USB ports, 2 USB-Cs. It's a flag plug. Boy, make sure to pronounce that L. By 50% off. I like this. Anyone else think this is an amazing idea? Why was this concept not thought of years ago? Kick that son of a bitch to the side so we can still use this other outlet. That's perfect. I love it. And it's very flat, so you can put your furniture right up against it or whatever you got. And we got all our outlets, got our USBs. We're ready to go. $22.99, 50% off. Not sure when it expires. It's good right now. Was that $11.50? Multimeter tester by Astro AI, 2,000 counts. Starts out at $14, but it's 50% off. Makes it $6.99. Going through the 21st there. And we have the Craftsman. Mechanic tool set, 256-piecer. Hand tool socket set, 2-drawer. Look at that. It does have all 3 ratchets. You can see the 1/2 and the 3/8 here. Then the 1/4 inch is hiding up here. Bunch of sockets, bits to go with it. $99. Ace Hardware is $120. Lowe's is $169. What I really like about this one now, around Christmas, Black Friday stuff, we have the 3-tier, and a bunch of different brands have that, and it's $99. And you're getting more pieces there, and it may be slightly better deal. But what I like about this is it's more compact and smaller, and it's easier if you got to throw it in your trunk or if you got to be portable with it. Those other ones, they're heavy as shit. That's something to lug around right there. You're going to have to hit the gym just so you can carry it around your toolbox. So this one is a little bit more manageable for you. So there it is, guys. Those are all the amazing deals. The Walmart ones had the YouTube shopping links. You saw the boxes popping up. All the links will be down below. The deals are done, but let me tell you my TV story, okay? I think we might have touched base on the first part of it before, but the second part is 100% new. So thanks for sticking around to hear me yap about a TV. So, first off, my TV goes into an entertainment center, right? It's like built into the wall. Previous owners did it, but it was built like years ago when picture tube TVs, and a 42-inch TV fit. That's what I had when I first moved here. Then when I went to a 48-inch TV, I had to get a sawzall and a jigsaw and every kind of saw I had to cut out the shelves that were built in around this thing so that the 48-incher would slide in. Well, now I want to go big. My 48-inch TV's been broken forever because the backlight went out on it, so it was dark as shit. Basically, all you could hear was the audio. I mean, you could always only hear audio, but there was no picture to it, basically, for like a year. I couldn't see what was on the TV. Decided we're going with a 75-inch TV, which means I gotta open up the hole some more. So I'm hacking and whacking on this thing and just butchering the shit out of it because I just want the TV to fit. We don't have to make it look pretty. So, buy a TV on Amazon, right? They have this extra little thing, which they threw in for free, but I guess it's normally a $30 charge, where they don't just deliver it, they'll set up the TV. Okay, good. It's a 75-inch TV. It's 100 pounds, which isn't the worst part. The worst part is the wingspan. I can't pick it up. So, need help. And if they'll do it for free, yes. So, dudes come, and they're not like Amazon employees. It's like another delivery service. And I am fairly certain they broke it getting it out of the box. Because one dude had no idea what he was doing. The other guy had to keep telling him what to do all along the way. And the side the clueless guy was on, when they turned it on, the corner of the screen was cracked. I think he pinched it too hard or some shit. But also, I mean, it's not totally his fault because they make these TVs so cheap that they just break easily. But anyways, it was broken as soon as they turned it on his side. But I didn't totally notice it at first because it was only like a crack, like an inch in, but it went all the way up along the side of the TV, and at the welcome screen, you couldn't really see it. It wasn't until you got to the regular TV, they're like, hey, there's a whole strip over here that isn't working. So they were already in their truck. I go out there because they're still there, they just left. I mean, they were out of the house, but they were still in the driveway. I told them, hey, this TV's broken. So they come in there, and they go, well, it wasn't like that when we set it up. Dude, you've been gone for 30 seconds. You think I broke the fucking thing in 30 seconds? No. So at first they're trying to blame me, well, this never happens. We've never had a TV break before. I'm like, get the... So, this is how stupid it is. They cannot take the TV back. Even though they're there, their truck is there, all the box and the styrofoam and all the shit's laying right there. No, they will not take it back. Not only that, they won't contact Amazon to report that it was broken. I was like, can you guys at least say to Amazon that it was broken while you were still here? That I did not break it? No, they won't do that. So, I gotta get a hold of Amazon and do the return process and send pictures of the thing broken. And they won't send a replacement. All I can do is return for a refund, which is a pain because now I got to buy it back. I bought it on sale. It's not on sale anymore. And you don't get your refund until they get the item back and they like process it. Okay? So they have to schedule a time for people to come and pick up the broken TV. And they don't give you a time of day, just Friday. They're going to be here on Friday. What time Friday? Friday. What time? Sometime Friday. Oh, good. This is great. So I got to stay at the house because what am I going to do? Leave the TV outside? My luck, somebody would steal my broken TV. Not that I care, but then I don't get my refund. So, sit here all day Friday. No one shows up to pick it up. Like, you fuckers. So then, I gotta get a hold of them. They reschedule it for Monday. Now, Monday, people actually pick it up. So that's, you think that's over. Come that Friday, another group of people come to pick up another TV. I'm like, dude, guys, someone already picked this up on Monday. But that was just a side note of how it was such a pain in the ass of all these different things going on. And then I never did get my refund. I had to contact customer support again and say, hey, you've had the TV for like a week. Can I please have it was like a $700 or $800 TV. Can I have my money back, please? So I did get my refund, but again, I had to contact them. They didn't just give it back to me, which was annoying. So now, here's the thing. I don't want to buy another TV on Amazon. I don't want to buy a TV that gets delivered. I want to pick up the TV because I just feel better about it. I'll do it myself, damn it. So I found a different TV that I liked at Best Buy. I haven't bought anything at Best Buy in 20 years. I'm not a Best Buy shopper. So I do the whole buy online pickup, do a curbside pickup, because I thought, well, then they're going to load it in my truck for me, because again, by myself, difficult. So I get there, I do the whole thing, like you're checked in or whatever. Guy comes outside, he says, pull up to the front of the building. Okay. So these two guys drag this TV out. They don't even use a cart or nothing. You think they'd have carts or some sort to bring TV out. No, they're dragging it. And they put it in the back of the truck, and they put it standing up right in the middle of the truck. And I said, is there a reason we can't lay this down? Like, I can't drive with it standing straight up like that, and I don't want to strap it down like that. And they say, well, you can lay it down if you want, but we can't move it. Once it's in your truck, we're not allowed to touch it. Well, if you would have told me that, I would have told you right away. Put it in the truck, laying down. So these two jamokes, they're just standing there watching as I'm trying to lay the TV down. Again, it's like 100 pounds and a 75-inch TV. I can't reach both ends of the son of a bitch. So I'm like scooting it back here and then walking over to this side. Plus, also, the truck's got a lift on it and I'm like 4 feet tall. So I gotta like high jump my ass. I'm doing the Fosbury flop into the bed every time I'm getting up there. So I finally get it, I'm like 90% of the way done, and these guys are just standing there watching the entire time because they need me to give them a code off my phone before they're done, and I told them, I ain't giving you shit until I should have just drove off and never gave them the code, but, like, no, you're just going to wait now. Not that they care, they're hourly employees, they don't give a shit. But then another customer came out, and he saw me, like, trying to lay this thing down, and sees these guys just standing there. So he asked if he could help, which at that point I was basically done anyways. But it's just funny that you have two employees standing around watching with their thumb in their ass, and there has to be another customer leaving the building that offers to help, which was nice, but I was basically done at that point. So anyway, then I get it home and get it all set up and everything. But it was very annoying that they're just like, we're just going to stand here and watch because we're not allowed to lay the TV down. Which was stupid. So that's but anyways, it's a Sony Bravia, is that how they say it? Bravia TV, 75-inch, 4K. I've had it for like a week, 4 or 5 days now, and I really like it. Other than the Google thing, you have to log in. Like, You don't get the features of the TV if you don't log into your Google account. And I really didn't have any interest in logging into my Google account because now my YouTube pops up on it and it's like all my stuff. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like anyone who like watches my TV. Now they have like all my stuff. So I don't like that. But you kind of have to if you get that TV. So there it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Damn it. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber, and I'll see you next time.